Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly Books True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and today we're going to be looking at 2 more missing people in the area near to where Gabby Petito's remains were found. Let's get started. So I want to say thank you to, I believe it is Thomas Trigg. Let me just check the name. There's Maptime. Yep. Maptime be happening. To Tom Trigg for sending me this and alerting me to the fact that there is another teenage girl or woman missing from the Utah area. Now there's actually 2. So thank you so much, Tom, one of my subscribers. I really appreciate this information and to shed even more light on more missing people in the area. So I've got the map there for you so that you can see both new that we know of. Missing people's cases are from Eagle Mountain, and you can see, here's everything we've put out so far. So this is where Gabby was staying at the hotel between the 17th and the 23rd of August, and the airport was right there. Now the thing is that I want to speculate for 1 second is, we know that Brian Laundrie had a ticket to fly home and went back to Utah, 17th to the 23rd. But how do we know he actually boarded the plane? I'm just saying, what if he actually was... what if he made it look like he was going to fly out? Because the story makes no sense. So if he was flying out and moving stuff out of a storage locker, Gabby's stuff into the home, that's interesting. But the story makes very little sense, and it's just interesting that Moab has not had the area has not had a homicide since the 90s, and now suddenly 4 people turn up dead. Gabby, was his fiance, or now obviously people don't like me to say fiance because of the nature of the crime, but they called each other fiance in the body cam footage, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. So Gabby, Kylan and Crystal, and Robert Lowry, they've now ruled Robert Lowry's death as a suicide. So I'm sorry if that's a triggering word. I'm just going to say it and call it what it is. I know YouTube doesn't like that word, so let's hope you'll be able to see this video. But that was by gunshot wound, which is also interesting, just given that Kylan and Crystal were shot. We don't yet know how Gabby died. There's a lot of interesting layers in this case, and for me, the thing that I just wish I had some more information on is, what was Gabby doing between the 17th and the 23rd, besides the FaceTime call on the 21st, in which she had Domino's pizza sent to her by her dad, and she FaceTimed with her dad. Who was she with? Was she alone? Was Brian still there? Did he actually fly home? If he did, what was he doing? And if he did fly home, did anyone see him during that time? Like, I haven't heard one neighbor say, yeah, we physically saw him during that time. I know that Cassie said that he did fly home. Cassie said he flew home. So that's all we have to go on at this point. Is that's what he does when he, gets angry? When he needs a break? When he needs a timeout? When he needs more medication? When he needs money? Don't know. But, it's just interesting to think of this missing lady, Ellenorah Thompson, missing from Eagle Mountain, Utah. She's 15, brown eyes, brown hair. She was last seen at her home in Eagle Mountain Monday evening. No one has had contact with her since. If you see her, please call her sister, Rachel Jensen, and there's the number, 385-201-8254, or Saratoga Springs Police Department at 801-766 6503. Okay, so there's the numbers. If you know anything or see anything and you want the number now, just come back to this video or go and look up Ellenorah Thompson to find this. Now the other interesting one, wait, hold on, this was on this date, last seen Monday 16th of August. Do you see what I'm saying? Right, and Kylan and Crystal were last seen on the 13th of August. Eleanora last on the 16th of August. Okay. Let's just zoom out here. So right here, Kylan and Crystal were camping here. Were last seen around here on the 13th of August. Just slightly south of here. Very close, at a tavern. When camping here, talked about a creepy man with their friends. That was the 13th of August, and by the 18th, they were found dead by Cindy Sue Hunter. And then over here, Eleanora Thompson goes missing since August 16th. And during that time, Gabby's staying at this hotel. From the 17th to the 23rd, allegedly she's around here because that's when he went home. So we don't know if she stayed for that whole time, but it's likely. And missing before he went. So if he did speculatively kill Kylan and Crystal and then Ellenorah, no wonder he got on a plane to go home. Just saying, it's a speculation, but the dates are strange and how close they are. Look, Eagle Mountain. Now, there's two places that I think Brian could be in personally. Obviously, he could be anywhere. He really could be in Mexico, he could be in the Bahamas, he could be in Cuba, he could be in Guatemala, because he's got family from there. He could be all over the place. And I mean, his brother-in-law studied criminal justice, which is interesting. His cousin is allegedly a police officer, which is interesting. So, but two places are either like right there at Mama's house or back in Wyoming. And now the reason I say that is because another person has gone missing on the 20th of September, and Brian has not been seen since the 13th. Except that the neighbors said in the neighborhood that they saw him running out of that wooded area by his house. They believe it was him. This is witness testimony on the 17th of September. Okay, so I don't know how he'd get back to this area in 3 days, but in that exact same spot, Eagle Mountain, another woman has gone missing. Morgan Sessions. So let's take this picture off quickly. Hold on, I have to do this nicely for you. Sorry, I will fix it now. Mom leading the search for Utah teen missing for 13 days. Again, the mom, not the police. Like, come on. Police in this area really need to step it up. A teenage girl has been missing for nearly 2 weeks after vanishing from her home. That's the same as Eleanora. In the middle of the night. Morgan Sessions, 17, of Eagle Mountain, has not been seen or used her phone or bank account since September 20th. I think about her non-stop. If she's okay, if someone's feeding her, if she's being hurt, if she's alive. Mother Rebecca Davis told the station. Now this rules out kind of that crazy dude who escaped the mental health place. Colt was his surname. Is it James Freeman Colt? That guy. I'll look it up now. John Freeman Colt. John Freeman Colt, I think is his name. That crazy dude, he has already been arrested. So this is now September 20th. So the two places I think he could be, as I've speculated now, is at his mama's house or back in Wyoming, because I think he would do that too, possibly. Of course, Appalachian Trail is very likely too. But this is just speculating. There could be some other killer on the loose here. Someone who's abducting women, or women are going missing. People are showing up dead. Like, what is going on in this area? It's actually really scary. So they said Davis said she helped her daughter with homework the night she disappeared, but woke up to find Morgan gone without a trace, according to the outlet. In the morning, she was gone. She left her backpack with the homework we had done inside. She left her purse, she left her phone, her school Chromebook, her personal Chromebook, things she spent a lot of time and money on to earn. Davis reportedly said. There's something wrong. I just feel that there's something wrong. The family and local sheriffs are reportedly searching both in the Salt Lake City area and near the Arizona border, where the 5'1" missing teen has family ties. I wish I could hug her and tell her that I'm looking for her and not stopping. Isn't that so interesting? And again, this is right here. Eagle Mountain. Damn. I mean, it's not far from... We can do the exact distance if you want. Maptime. Let's do Google Maps. That's Google Earth, of course. Google Maps, I like to see the exact distances on there. But if we go Eagle Mountain... I will put it on screen when I've got it. And we go to Salt Lake City Airport. Or actually, let's go to the Fairfield Inn. Okay, it's 44 miles. It's not exactly far. 50-minute drive. There we've got it. Interesting. And if we go, let's do it the other way around. Wait, like this, and let's just say Bowen Motel. So I want to take this one, put it up, Bowen Motel to Eagle Mountain. I mean, this route, it seems very logical. I mean, Brian was there at the Bowen Motel on, as we know, the 12th of August. Kylan and Crystal last seen around there on the 13th. We don't know what happened on the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, or 17th with Brian and Gabby. They could have made their way up here. Stop, I don't know, around Eagle Mountain. We don't know. And then check in there, fly home. Apparently someone hacked Brian Laundrie's bank account, but I would need to see that to really believe it, to really know that this is true. But allegedly, according to what they said, he bought the ticket on his bank account on the 13th of August, which would match the timeline. It would seem like that's what he would do at that time. But this is interesting to see that he was there at the Bowen Motel on the 12th, maybe also the 13th, right by Moonflower Co-op, right near Woody's Tavern, not too far from where Kylan and Crystal were found. And then in the end, he's over here from the 17th. That just seems extremely logical to me. And if we go to, let's add Porcupine Rim, because that's where Gabby and Brian wanted to camp. So let's do that. So if you look at this, the Bowen Motel is where Brian was on the 12th. This is an area where Gabby and Brian had planned to camp at some point because it was on her Dirt app, on their Dirt app. Here's the Whispering Oaks Ranch, and I'll go satellite view now. This is where Kylan and Crystal were found. Right there. And right up here, there they were found. We've done the distances before. There where they were found. There's the Porcupine Campground. Okay, where Gabby and Brian could have gone on the 12th, the 13th, the 12th and 13th, let's say, maybe even and the 14th, we don't know. And then drive back up there because they were here from around the 17th. It seems extremely plausible to me. It's interesting. I just really wonder if we are dealing with a serial killer, because I'm really starting to think so. It just really seems like it. But let me know what you think. So, of course, again, here's the image of Ellenorah Thompson. If you have any information, please share it with the FBI, the police department. I don't think the FBI is working this case. Well, you never know. It's in any way linked to Brian. But she's missing. Her remains have not been found. But if you see anything or know anything, those are the numbers to call. Please call them and let them know what information you have. So we've got Ellenorah Thompson and Morgan Sessions missing. One since the 16th of August, which I find a very interesting date, right here from Eagle Mountain. And now another one since the 20th of September. And we last know that Brian, according to his family, was last seen on the 13th. So if we take it word for word of what, now that we know that when Brian was last seen by his family, it's the 13th. So he could be back in this area around the 20th of September. It would give him a full week to somehow get there. I don't know how. But hitchhiking, a car, getting out there, we don't know. I don't know. Someone also... What did you guys show me? Ooh, that was interesting. Wait. It was from the book that Brian was reading. Thank you so much to the person who sent me this. It was from the book Annihilation. And you were saying, whichever subscriber that was, that X marks the spot. X. This was interesting. I just got to find this. No, not bar X. I will find it. Maybe I'll make a separate video about that, because that was interesting that the X marking the spot from the book Annihilation is very close there to where Kylan and Crystal were found. Isn't that interesting? That is scary, because we know he loves his books. Feel free to click off. I'm just quickly looking for that if I can find it, because I saw it very, very recently. Have you also noticed how Brian doesn't have any scratches on his face when he first faces the police officer in the body cam footage? And when he gets out the car, suddenly he's got those scratches. Have you seen that? Just go look at that. Seriously, like it's quite scary. Let's just see if I can search X. Nope, can't find it right now. But I will find it, and I will let you guys know where this X marks the spot is. So, but that's it for today. I just wanted to tell you about those two other missing women and show you the location and how close it is. And that's very, very scary. Yes, indeed. So if you know anything, remember to report it to authorities. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed, do subscribe. Take care of that. Hit the bell so that you can become an OG and original Grizzly. If you want to become an official OG, there's membership for that. The first tier is called OG. And then, of course, we've got Forest Grizzlies, Mountain Grizzlies, and Bear Cave Super Grizzlies, all with different perks and different things. Exclusive videos that you can get from me. So have a look for those. If those are topics that interest you and you want to join, that is available to you. Just click the join button or the link in the description box. Thank you so much to everyone who has bought me a whiskey. That's what we're doing this month on the same link, different drink, same link, buymeacoffee.com/Gisela K. Same link, different drink. This month it's whiskey because it's October, it's fall. You know, the nerves have been like, whoo, you know, because I've been carving it up here, but I'm all good. Don't worry about me. I'm all good. Some of you get worried when I say that. I'm okay. But thank you for the whiskeys, for the PayPals, for the super chats and super stickers, and for all the support that you show this channel. Thank you so much, and welcome to all the new members, to all the Bear Cave Super Grizzlies. We've got Aloha Polly, we've got Melanie H, and we've got Molly as well. Melanie, Molly, and Polly. That is so cool. Welcome to the Bear Cave Super Grizzlies. I'm going to be preparing your snail mail very, very soon and sending it out, and you'll get a notification when it's out. If you are a member, please remember to look on the community tab, because that's where you'll find members only posts sometimes, which includes the links to videos and polls and things that I've made for you specifically. So that's where you find that, okay? I wish that YouTube had a more sophisticated way of communicating with members, but it's on the community tab. That's what they've created. So head on over there and check it out. I also do some public posts on there. So if you aren't a member, don't worry, go there as well. There's some public posts you can comment on and see. And other than that, I will see you in the next one. I do want to show you Gabby Petito's, the coroner, who confirmed that she died by homicide. So we were going to work through that. I wanted to just show you little clips if I can. I know Dr. Phil's very, very strict even about fair use. You can fair use commentary, apply yourself to any content, but apparently he's very, very strict on this. So I just want to show you a small clip if I can of what her stepdad said, because he was there when they found her. So we know how she was identified. We're going to talk about the coroner and all of that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon.